I need some shorts, so let's make some. I love this little Vintage Vogue pattern, think it's super cute. First thing I do is I trace out the pattern onto pattern paper. And I do this so that I can reserve the pattern's multi-size capability for when I change sizes, because inevitably I do, all the time. And then I'm going to trace the pattern out onto my fabric. I like to trace it because it gives me the flexibility to kind of alter the pattern as needed. In this case, I'm going to add some length to the shorts because the shorts pattern is like a little play suit, bikini sort of thing, and I want these as everyday wear shorts, so I want them a little longer than the pattern indicates. I always finish off my edges on pattern pieces before I sew them together. In my case, I use an overlocker because that is what I have, but if you don't have an overlocker, you can just use a zigzag stitch or a faux overlock stitch on your sewing machine. And then it's just basic construction. This is a super easy little pattern. It is literally like 4 pattern pieces with a waistband, so it goes together really quickly. Alright, so here's the first try on. I just have the darts pinned into place so I can adjust them as needed. I'm kind of playing with the length of the shorts, seeing how long I want them. It turns out I added way too much length on them, and I'm weirdly like not happy with how the crotch is sitting. I feel like it's sitting really weird on me. So I ended up shortening the crotch by like 1/2 inch, and that ended up looking pretty darn perfect to me. So here they're just kind of roughed into place. I'm pretty happy with this fit, so now I'm just going to do all the little finishing touches. Here I decided to add just a little bit of a lace to the bottom of the hem. I thought that was super cute, and like with the floral print, it just adds that little bit of extra touch that, I don't know, I think it's super cute. So the pattern originally called for a center back zipper. I'm not a big fan of a center back zipper, so I just put this in on the side seam. I did a little placket zipper just because I think it looks tidier, but you could just do a regular inset zipper and it would look absolutely. And here's the finished product. I am obsessed with these shorts. I think they came out super cute. They've got this really neat little vintage vibe going on, and it was a really great like one evening 3-hour project.